Day 3 of Operation Rescue's Cities of Refuge protest here in San Jose is a mostly quiet one. No big protests and no arrests. About the only stirring came in the evening at an Operation Rescue prayer rally. The San Jose abortion battlefield is quiet right now, but come dawn, Operation Rescue and pro-choice supporters will be at it again. Operation Rescue says despite the arrests the group incurred yesterday, they're not backing down. In fact, the group's taking their case to court. As Penny Nakamura reports, Operation Rescue's lawyers are working on injunctions that would allow supporters to demonstrate as they please. Shame! 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 Signs and words of wit and barbs were exchanged in this latest confrontation between anti-abortionists and pro-choice groups. The taunts were hurled at anti-abortionists leaving Evangel Church after tonight's prayer rally.
Hey! You'll need it! Your cause has been defeated!
Operation Rescue has its own plans to hurl what it calls injustice back in the faces of city council members and the police department. Operation Rescue leader Jeff White says it plans to file a civil lawsuit against the city and police for violating their civil rights.
Civil rights lawsuits on behalf of those who were arrested, and also on behalf of those who were intimidated into leaving the area unlawfully. We're asking for state injunctions, federal injunctions.
White says San Jose police overstepped their boundaries by misinterpreting what the targeting law means. Operation Rescue plans to challenge it. In San Jose, it's illegal for protesters to come within 300 feet of a doctor's home.
San Jose put an entirely new translation on the term targeting. They arrested people with no mention of the doctor's homes on their sign. They said, well, there was leaflets in the neighborhood that mentioned the doctor. That's not targeting either under Frisbee versus Schultz. Even if they had the sign and the flyer, that's still not targeting.
16 anti-abortionists were arrested this weekend, but despite this, White says they're not giving up.
We're coming back. We are absolutely, without a doubt, coming back to the homes and doctors in this area, and we're going to come back with, hopefully, some injunctions in hand.
Our counter-tactic is going to be like yesterday. Everywhere they are, we will be.
And so the stage is set for one more week of this campaign, where both sides say they're willing to be arrested for the sake of their beliefs. Penny Nakamura, KNTV News, Nightside. Operation Rescue says its lawyers with the American Anti-Persecution League and the Life Legal Defense Group will file their lawsuits and injunctions as soon as possible. The 3 days of relative calm in this protest can mostly be attributed to a noticeable shift in tactics by Operation Rescue. Even their pro-choice opponents are noticing a toning down of Operation Rescue's often militant image. Leaders have asked all pro-life supporters to sign nonviolence pledges.
They've gone from an image of we're protecting babies, we're saving babies, we're not going to let you kill babies, to we've become a social service organization. We want to help women who are indecisive and give them homes and give them clothes and help them through the process.
As they know and we know, children will be saved because of it. And anytime you're pro-life and you want to reach out to women in need and you can plan an event like this, it's a good thing.
Pro-choice says the softened tactics indicate a loss of public support for Operation Rescue. Pro-life supporters say violence isn't necessary for either side to get its point across. While both sides scaled back activities today, that's not the case with San Jose police. Hundreds of police were patrolling likely battleground spots. Most of them are being paid overtime, too. That's expected to add up to a hefty bill for taxpayers who are paying at least $50,000 a day. Beth Willon has the story.
There wasn't much to do at the Planned Parenthood clinic on the Alameda today for this squad of 9 San Jose police officers. Protest signs were in the trash can instead of lining the sidewalks. Still, the officers had to be there in case something happened, and the overtime clock was ticking for the city of San Jose.
You got 7 officers, 2 hours, so 14 hours. Then you have 2 officers at 12 hours, so that's 24. So figure the hours, whatever they total to, at about an average pay of $25 or better.
And it was better for the 2 officers across the street from the clinic. Together, they were getting 24 hours of overtime.
5 in the morning to 5 at night.
Is this all overtime for you?
Yes, it is.
So what does this mean in dollars and cents for you?
I'm going to get paid.
This squad alone costs the city close to $1,700 in overtime. Multiply that by 6 San Jose clinics, and today's grand total is $10,000 for clinic security. What about the entire 10 days Operation Rescue is in town?
Well, the range has been estimated at somewhere between $500,000 and $2 million, but I think until the conclusion of the 9-day event and until the timesheets have been turned in, we really won't know.
I didn't do anything.
Beth Willon, KNTV News, Nightside.
2 officers are posted at the Valley's 6 abortion clinics 24 hours a day. Overtime costs rise as police respond to clashes at churches, doctors' homes, and other places. It was also fairly calm in the 6 other cities targeted for protests by Operation Rescue. In Minneapolis, pro-choice supporters yelled, beat drums, and blew whistles outside a church. The protesters say they wanted to give Operation Rescue a taste of its own medicine to see how women feel when they walk into abortion clinics during protests. No pro-choice protesters at all showed up at Palm Bay, Florida. Pro-life supporters there were able to celebrate Mass in peace. It was also calm in Cleveland, Rhode Island, Philadelphia, Dallas, and Jackson, Mississippi.